Hi foodies, this is Jenny here from Jenny's Walk. I'm sharing with you a great dish that my friend shared with me. Her 80-year-old grandmom cooked this dish for me on my visit at her home. It's creamy spinach with puree rice. So first of all, to enjoy this dish, we're going to make some basmati white rice. Here's my bay leaf, my clove, cinnamon, and one piece of star anise. Here in my boiled water, I'm going to add all the spices in to infuse into that lovely rice. In goes some Himalayan pink salt to add flavors to that rice. Let that get a while boiled. Add my rice in there, give it a good stir. After 20 minutes, that rice is ready. Let's strain that off and add some cow ghee. This is going to make a big difference into this dish. Just add the ghee in, cover it over, and let that infuse into your white basmati rice. This dish, I just had to share it with you because it was that great. In goes my chilies. I'm going to give that a good chop. My onions, my garlic. And this is what I'm going to be using to cook that spinach with that creamy rice. This is my fresh frozen spinach. I give it a good wash. Squeeze all the water off. A nice dice. Here is some herbs. No water in that spinach, as you can see. So in goes, in my clay pot, some mustard oil. Now I want to infuse my onion, garlic, and chilies. Give that a good mix until it's sweat for like 2 minutes. This looks great here now. So now to this, I want to add some spices. So my spice will be chili powder or paprika, you can use, sweet smoke, and some turmeric or haldi. In goes that. Give that a good mix. And now I want to add all those herbs now, which is your coriander and your scallion. In goes that. And now let us add our spinach. As you can see, my spinach is very dry, no water in there, so try to squeeze all that water if you're using frozen spinach, sorry. In goes that. Give that a good mix. So now let's prepare that rice. So here is some white rice. I'm going to soak it for 30 minutes. Now I'm going to give this a good rinse when it plumped up really nicely. Put it into the magic bullet with water and give that a good puree for like a minute. You want this to be very, very fine texture you're looking for. This is exactly what I'm looking for. There you go. Give that a good mix now. And this is going to cook into our spinach. This is the rice that is going to give that creamy goodness to that spinach. 80 years old, made this divine dish. I just had to share it with you foodies. In goes some salt to taste. Give that a good mix in there. And now add some more water because remember there's puree rice in it that has to be cooked together with your spinach leaf. So in goes that. Cover it over, put the lid on and let it cook there on medium-low for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you could squeeze some lime or lemon juice. It's pretty much optional, but she used this, so I am using it the same way. And this is ready to serve. So let's do a plating now. So in goes my rice, and this is that creamy puree spinach with white rice. My little cucumber to go there, and this is a lovely pickled Bombay duck, which is really a fish pickle with dry chilies and oils and all those lovely stuff. So let's try this meal now. I love this so much. 80 years old, made this dish for me. I just couldn't resist it. So I want to share it with you. You see there's no rice in there, how creamy and nice that is. Enjoy. Jenny's Walk.